Hey guys, welcome back to Super Import Reviews. My name's Steve, and today we'll be going over the Neca Wizkids Godzilla minifigures. This is the Japanese lot of the 5 figures, and I was actually really lucky enough to get my entire set from my local hobby shop, which is Cool City Games if you guys want to look it up. But when you purchase these things, they generally tend to come in randomized packs, and you can also find these guys at Target or some online dealers still have them. And your local hobby shop or collectible shop will probably have these things in. But I really get the idea of these guys being randomized because, again, I'm really into Magic and I liked the games like Hero Clicks and Mage Knights back in the day. So I really get the randomization of these guys. And overall, like with the Neca set that I had, I was really happy with those figures. And spoiler alert, I actually really like these guys too. But I'm going to go over each of these guys individually just so you guys can get a better look and see if you guys want any of them. So we're going to go in chronological order, and first we're going to start with the original Godzilla from 1954, which this is the one that he's breathing the atomic breath, which I actually think is a really sweet look to him. And unlike the Neca version, or the 2014 version, I really love the clear plastic here because it pretty much looked like he was shooting a fire extinguisher out of his mouth. So this actually looks really nice to me. And overall, the detailing on here is really nice, where he has this like yellow claws, which is a little odd to me. And then he has this giant split in his head, which is a little bit of an eyesore, but with these little minifigures, they're not going to be perfect. But I still think they got a lot of detailing on this guy. Overall, he still looks really good to me. And next we're going to go over my personal favorite, which is the Godzilla from King Kong vs. Godzilla, which I actually really love the way this little one turned out, where he doesn't really have any imperfections that I can notice. And another reason why I really like this one is I actually don't have a mold of the King Kong vs. Godzilla figure. So I'm actually really happy that they released this one. I think he looks really cool. And next we'll go over the Godzilla from Son of Godzilla, I do believe. And overall, I don't have a mold for that suit either. So you think this figure I would actually be really happy with, but actually it's probably my least favorite out of the 5 that came out. Because, granted, he's still got a lot of detailing on him. It's just the face is really derpy to me for some reason. And you're right, that suit didn't really look all that great to begin with from that movie, but this figure just doesn't really help it with me too much. Then next we got the Japanese Godzilla, which, again, this figure looks really nice. It's a pretty basic pose, but with these ones, I don't really notice the segmenting all too much on them. And his head's a little bit wonky on mine. But still, it's not a bad looking figure, especially for how small it is. And then last but certainly not least is the Burning Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Destroya, which I really wish the colorings on here were a little bit brighter, especially for the burning area. But I think it's really cool that if you get it into the light, which I'll show you guys in a sec, shining the light from the back, he's actually clear all the way through for his burning area. So when you shine the light in from the back, he actually gets this nice glow going on with him, which I think is actually a really cool touch to it. And then same with if you get light from the front, his dorsal fins actually light up really nice. Which is a cool little effect. Like, it's what like the Transformer figures do and stuff for a lot of their light piping and whatnot. So I think it's really nice that they actually added it to this guy. It really helps with the effect of it. So overall with the Japanese set, I still think these guys are actually worth picking up. I don't think they're as good as the Godzilla 2014 minifigures, but I still think they're relatively overall enough that they're perfectly fine, and they come in at a little bit of a cheaper price than those ones do. So I still think they're actually worth picking up, and you might get lucky like I did and find somebody that's opened all these and you could buy them as a lot. Especially if you don't like the aspect of the hunt of opening the little packs and trying to find these guys. Plus you can find them online individually. They're not really too hard to come across if you buy some packs and whiff on a couple. But I still think they're really well worth it. So what do you guys think? Are you guys a big fan of the Japanese Godzilla? Or do you think the Americans finally triumphed over the Japanese with the new Godzilla movie? Let us know in the comments. And if you like this video and want to see more stuff like this, please give us a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.